What's up everybody, welcome to Music Production Hub, and the markup that you just now heard, the after part was not just effect of adding reverbs or delays, it was something more than that. Today I'm gonna show you one of the many ways to make your MIDI mockups go from thin and tiny to big, large and fat. So this is a tune played on the santoor instrument, which is an Indian instrument because the tune is actually from a Bollywood Indian movie song, came out back in 2007. Now this MIDI instrument does not sound good and definitely does not sound like a real santoor. However, we don't really have a way to make it sound like a real santoor because I cannot go and change the samples, but what I can do is try to make this thing sound big and large. Let's see what's going on in the plugin chain for this santoor. You can see there is a channel EQ which is just doing a little low cut, a little bit of high boost and a static de-essing. This is not de-essing but a static de-essing happening at around 4K. So definitely this is not what is making the difference. There is a fresh air applied over here. This is a free plugin from the Solid State, so you must get it if you do not have it. But again, this is not what is contributing to the sound. Listen to this before and after without using these two. And after. Definitely better, but certainly not what we were expecting. However, now if you see, I've got a bunch of send tracks over here, alright? Bus number 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So in every single bus over here, you could see there is a EQ that is applied, which is a cut from 400 to 4K because we do not want to affect the low frequencies, and that's an EQ which is copied over in all of these tracks, alright? Great. And the second insert on those buses, going from left to right, is an ensemble, a chorus, a Valhalla room, a Valhalla vintage verb, a stereo delay, and a tape delay. So these are the things that is making all the difference, alright? I have exported the tracks over here for easier control. So right now all of them are muted and this is what you're hearing, which is obviously the raw. Let's go from bottom to top. This is a tape delay and this is what it looks like. But since tape delay is a mono delay, we added another stereo delay. So it's an 8th delay on the left ear and a 16th delay on the right ear. You might have seen people using a low cut and high cut for their delays. I'm not doing that over here because I am already using a channel EQ before my sound runs into the delay. We have got a long reverb, Valhalla. It's kind of the default settings. There's a room reverb which is Valhalla room and it sounds like this now. There's a large room reverb. I think this is the default one that you get when you use Valhalla room, but I might have tweaked something. If you want, you can definitely pause the video here and match it. The next one is a chorus plugin. Now I'm using a preset called Mega White Chorus, which sounds really good. But remember, in order to understand the difference that we are getting using the ensemble as well as the chorus, you're probably better off with a pair of studio monitors and a really good monitoring room, or you can use your pair of headphones. The difference will really get real. And lastly, the ensemble plugin. Now the reason I opened up the plugins bottom up because that's exactly how I did it myself when I was setting up this session. So let's see once again. I'll switch off all the items one by one and again switch them on one by one. Now these sends, I have made them default. You can see over here on each of these tracks, the santoor, the double bass, the bass. Obviously the amount of sends are different from instrument to instrument, but the send channels are the same. In fact, I have saved these send settings as a template, and if you are also a Logic user, go ahead and download the template right now from the description. But hey, before you think the video is over, there is one more thing I have done that is not there in the template. So it's better you see this right now. I have taken all my effects channels and grouped them and sent them to a bus, which is this one over here called effects. And look at this, what do we have here? We have a sidechain compression with bus number 3. You ask, what is bus number 3? Well, that's a combination of all the music tracks. So basically, if you see, I can collapse the whole project down to 2 folders, where one is all your effects and another one is all your raw music. And I'm compressing my effects group with a sidechain input that is the sum of my raw music. And you can see every time we are getting a compression. Sidechain compression is a huge tool for mixing works. If you want to learn more about how to use sidechain for mixing purposes, you should definitely watch this video right over here.